The more you talk about them, the more you're just fueling their own career. So you're really just playing yourself at the end of the day. What's good, y'all? If you're new to the channel, my name is Shadiq, and you're not acting in KRXOVR Media. I'm hearing that ArrDee really did his thing on this daily Duppy in particular, and he really silenced a lot of his haters, which really and truly, if you're hating on ArrDee at this point, it's just like, just do something with your life, man. He can spit. Like, that's just the reality. He can do his thing, and I'm really looking forward to hearing what he did on this one. I'm hearing he did a little bit of the storytelling, so I'm excited to hear that. I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. Let's get it. He's earned it. He's earned it. He's earned his opportunity. We gotta be honest. He did his thing.
They don't wanna see you shine, cause they see you shine, but don't see you grind. I was 14 with weed in a line, car didn't have P and I needed a dime. Told man them I wouldn't leave him, but I never ever get there, got a team in the ride. Then I see set man creep on a slide.
His flow right now is kind of reminding me of like d.ovrkll. I don't know if he really like studies the grime MCs or whatever, but his flow is kind of giving me a grime kind of vibe to it. This beat is going blind already. He's a real one for that. It's interesting how now, like, that's the thing, right? Once somebody's doing better than you, all of a sudden they're an industry plant. Like, stupidest thing in the world, man. Can't believe that labeling me as a plant. When we conflicted, could that mean that they're seeing what they're seeing is art? Great, but trust me, you see what I want you to see, and you never saw me on the graph, never saw mumsy. The C sequence, yeah, I could see why people were saying he spun this one, yo. I could see it already. If he continues on this direction, then the conflict begins with a C, 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 C. Hold on, nah, I'm not gonna lie. ArrDee, if you see this, yes, you deserve all the accolades. I don't care what anybody says. Like this one, oh, they added the actual Daily Duppy thing on the mic. That's a cold touch. But yeah, this is it, Chief. And I'm only what, like a minute in. Yeah. That's what I said. He's putting in the work. You can hear it. And you know, and that's the funny thing. I always say that, right? When it comes to the internet, like, y'all don't realize if you hate somebody, the worst thing you can do to them, especially if they're like somebody in the public space, is to not talk about them. The more you talk about them, the more you're just fueling their own career. So you're really just playing yourself at the end of the day. You just look stupid. Yes, this ain't checkers, it's chess. I can't settle and rest. I rap better when vexed. So keep pissing me off and let's check how it gets. Yes, this ain't checkers, it's chess. I'm one step in ahead. They can't step in my head. They can't pressure and test because I'm better than them. Who produced this beat? It's kind of reminding me of C Beats a little bit. It kind of has like little inklings of her style. But whoever produced this beat, they spun this. Yes, I'm one step in ahead. They can't step in my head. They can't pressure and test because I'm better than them, and I don't think they like it. The girls go through my TikTok, ease me and then gets excited. You ain't gotta fear me, I ain't gonna wipe it. I'm on no Johnny and piping, you're on some Bonnie and Clyde shit. We ain't the same, get left in the mist, I'm on stripped in the bits. No check I could give to my mom, now I'm repping the bits. Lip, how they gonna call me a label boy? Cause I ain't bad and don't play with toys. Hear their noise cause I make it. It's like you literally cannot win. You don't live the life, right? Or you don't live the life and you talk about it, they get on you. Right? And then you do live it and you rap it, they get on you. You're glorifying, da-da-da. You don't live it and you're open about the fact that you don't live it. Then it's just like you just can't win with these people, yo. Miserable. Go do something with your life.
goes back to that statement's void. In a party, he stands in the corner, no sauce, and he can't draw none. I ain't gonna rap when you can't even talk up. I ain't for the drama. I stay smiley, bro stays behind me, and he's far from Marga. I still tell man, nah, bro, the dumb shit ain't worth it. From the car to the top, but the boys still ain't scratched the surface. I was riding around in a stolen Skoda, pissed off that it weren't working. 4 man deep and a few beanies, but the steering fucked, so we kept on swerving. He got the weed, he got the white MB, and he got the phone line twerking. Meanwhile, me, I'm just driving drunk, with all the girls trying to try shit on. What, you can't see I'm driving on? She said I don't mind playing nice and fun. It was only right, I blew in the car, was grinding from. Now in the night, I ain't driving drunk. I thought my guy like drive, I come. Quickly slide to my light, he's drunk. I'm a sweet boy, I'll even vibe.
Who else does that really well? Somebody like Chip does that really well, where he kind of talks about like an immediate juxtaposition where I was before and where I am now, right? Just like from one line to the next, he does that really well. It reminded me of that a little bit.
Quickly slide to my light, he's drunk. I'm a sweet boy, I'll even vibe with mum when I'm into the yard. I ain't in for the long run, I'm in and I'm gone. Bless, yes. This ain't checkers, it's chess. I can't settle and rest. I rap better when vexed, so keep pissing me off, let's check how it gets. Yes, this ain't checkers, it's chess. I'm one step in ahead. They can't step in my head. They can't pressure and test because I'm better.
I almost thought, like, this is that a hook? Is it? I know he said checkers and chess earlier, but I don't think that he said the exact same thing as the first time he said checkers and chess. If I'm wrong, I'll correct myself, but in the edit or whatever. But I'm probably gonna be putting this up as a Sunday video anyway, because it's Daily Duppy. They do all the edits for you, but. Yeah, this is cold.
They can't step in my head. They can't pressure and test because I'm better than them. Yes.
He did his thing. I'm looking forward to hearing the second beat now. But whoever produced this beat, big up yourself, yo. 1 sit. Say nothing. As soon as I say whoever produced this beat. Alright, so now we're about to get the storytelling vibe. Jester, shout out to Jester. It's funny because in my head I was just saying, yo, I haven't heard Biggs the Engineer's tag since like No Censor. And then, alright, well there you go. It's funny how things happen. I was just thinking about that the other day.
You build your line and do your walkabout, and Liz ain't getting cash in, but she's catting, so she'll fork it out. No, I ain't costing the hustle, I've come to talk about the flip side of the coin. I'm here to make a point, let's talk it out.
I like the fact that he said the coin thing before too.
You feel like it weren't a choice, you had to deal with it. Lizzie got a story too, different kind of feeling, this could never really go. So she's smoking butch, I'll take you back though, Lizzie's home was cold. Both my parents, Lizzie didn't know an 8-year-old should have her mother at the minimum to hold. She was bullied at her school, so as she grew, she didn't go. She's on the road so young, and no one cares, so no one knows. Smoking skunk.
This is reminding me of Central C Ruby. Now I'm thinking about it, I wonder what ArrDee and Central C would sound like together. You know, it isn't really a reaction for me if I don't like recommend a collaboration, but ArrDee and Central C might actually be able to do something pretty cold. Knowing now that ArrDee can do something like this, that might work out.
While her brain's developing, 11 and she's always high. Her pain she couldn't settle with. Vulnerable little girl, but she fronted with her medicine. The only man she talks to is her dealer, and he meddles with her mental. Nothing in this world's coincidental. There's a reason why they cool. As a trapper, you ain't got a choice. Course are gonna answer if they want it. What's with all the noise? But Liz ain't got one either. Difference is though, Liz ain't got a voice. She's scared. Her mummy didn't love her, and her daddy didn't care. And her foster parents beat her and fucked her. It isn't fair. In that place, emotions ain't gonna save you. So in the end, it made her numb. She was done. She's older now. And Liz is more than just a stoner now. A Rizzler and a rock is all she's got. She's a lonely child. 15 years old, she's got a pal. She thinks knows her well. Met her on the road, she was homeless. She's the one that got her running. And Lizzie saw it as a favor, Donnie saw it as a prophet. Me, I saw it as a self-fulfilling prophecy. You see, my city means a lot to me, but crackers ain't got access to nothing here but a rock they need. Lizzie's makers got a home. The environment ain't safe for a girl who's 18 years old, but she ain't thinking that.
And I'm liking the fact that as the song progresses, the story itself progresses too. Right, he started at however many years old. I remember him saying 15, now he's at 18. That's pretty cool.
Lizzie's makers got a home. The environment ain't safe for a girl who's 18 years old, but she ain't thinking that. She saw her mate slapping her veins and she was feeling sad, so Lizzie tried it too. She's on the beat now, watch her sinking that. The bundle stinks and Lizzie's life, she's on an injured that. And as a trapper, you're focused on you, so you're just thinking cash. Just came short and was furious, gave Liz a slap. I always do you deals, you take the piss, you better bring me that.
I see what he's doing here.
Now, too afraid to cool again, isn't eating food, don't wash herself, to live is torturing Liz. She started bugging on the road, all the runners took the piss, they filming her on Snapchat, and Liz is crying, but she's pissed out. She couldn't talk, but got her quids out. Kitty gave her more, he took the score and then he dipped out. Liz is on the floor, she ain't walking to the crib now. The police called her a whore and said there's kids about, you sick cow. You see a nitty, but to me I see a little girl who ain't lived the life. She got zero chance and it's written well.
And you know, it's interesting, right? Usually people, they tell their own story, but the fact that he's telling the story from another perspective, right? Like, and the perspective that he chose is really interesting. I don't think I ever heard anybody do that before. Not at the top of my head, I don't think. Yeah, not at the top of my head. Wow.
She found a needle round, she fill it up, then flick it out. Everybody see her, but ignore her, they ain't looking down. She put a dodgy needle all under her
Not
skin,
in this,
pushed it in, and
not
now
in
she
this
fucked
like
it up,
exact
thinking
way.
This is it, this died petrified. You build your line in hopes of better life, I get it, but there's two sides to that coin, I have to emphasize.
Oh. Okay, so he's talking about, this is the life I lived before, right? Involved in what I was. Oh, by the way, it's a 10, right? I'm giving this a 10. I don't care what anybody says. This is a 10. I have to give it a 10, right? But he's talking about, here's the life that I used to live, or the things that I was involved in before, but now here's the other side of the coin, as in here's the other side of what that lifestyle is bringing to people, right? I thought he was gonna say like, I'm talking about the rap stuff, whatever. I'm giving you the other side of the coin in terms of my life experience. That was a whole other, yeah. Shout outs to ArrDee. I'm giving it a 10. His flows were cold, right? They weren't necessarily the highlight here, but especially in that first one, the flows were really cold, I would say. The beat choices also did a good job of creating, again, a juxtaposition between the two different contexts and the two different stories, as he said, the two different sides of the same coin, right? So the beat selection was a really good choice there too. And then lyrically, like, he did what he had to do for Duppy, right? I probably would have given it like a 9 after hearing the first part, but then after hearing what he did with this, you have to give this one a 10. And then replay value wise, I don't care. I would play this again, because I think this is probably one of the first times I could say I've heard ArrDee like rapping, and not just kind of producing something to kind of go viral per se. You know what I mean? Yeah, shout outs to him, man. If you ain't on ArrDee after this, you're a bozo. Yeah, keep doing your thing, man. This is cold. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I already said what I had to say, man. But as always, hang tight for some more reactions. I do got more of those coming for y'all. But until next time, peace.